We just got the Blendtec 570 blender, and I'm going to try out one of these tortilla soup recipes. Now, I don't have a lot of the stuff that it said, so I'm going to probably have to throw in my own and ad-lib a little bit, and we'll see if it turns out good. I'm sure you could probably change the recipe to suit your needs, your taste, whatever. So what I've got here is, we didn't have any whole Roma tomatoes like it said, so I had a crushed can of tomatoes here. I know it's processed, but we'll get into the more organic stuff later on. I've got a half a bell pepper, some celery, a couple cloves of garlic, a chunk of pepper jack cheese, and a carrot, salt, and pepper. We got taco seasoning that's, I know, pre-made, but we'll give it a shot, and just some taco chips. So it says the way you work this blender is you're supposed to put your liquids on the bottom, then your solids, and then like heavy ice and stuff like that. Well, we're making a soup, so we don't have to do that. It called for 2 cups of Roma tomatoes, so I'm going to try to get maybe half a can of this 28-ounce can of Hunt's crushed. And that's about half a can there. And then we'll layer in the other stuff. We'll put the pepper in, and the carrot. Now with these, you notice I'm not cutting anything up. It says you don't have to. And the onion. And the cheese. And we'll put some taco seasoning on top of here. That's not going to work. And I won't put any of the salt in there because I think this stuff is probably loaded with salt. So we'll throw some warm water on there to 2 cups of that. We'll throw the lid on. As you can see, I've never used this thing before, so have to bear with me, and I'm sure if I can do it, then anybody can do it. And right here on the keys here to our blender, it's a 570 model. It's got smoothie, low, medium, high, hot, and pulse. Now, one thing I do want to say about these blenders is don't get hung up on the model, on, you know, whether you get a lower end model. Go by with your budget, what you can get. I mean, this is an American made product. It's got an 8-year warranty that backs it up, from what I understand. It's got a BPA free jar, so none of the chemicals from the plastic are going to leach into your food. Just get whatever you can afford. Don't get hung up. They have a designer series. They go all the way up to like high-end industrial commercial use. Just get whatever you can afford. This was on eBay. It was pretty reasonable. You can get them from Costco. You can get them from Amazon. Sometimes you have liquidators on there. They're getting rid of them. They have remanufactured ones. Just grab one. Don't procrastinate, and don't buy the cheap ones. And no offense to the Chinese and the Chinese made products like the Ninja and stuff like that, but just get one of these and let's check it out. It has a smoothie button, low, medium, high, hot, and pulse. Pulse would be if you want to chop something up. So it says in the manual, just hot. We'll see what happens. Now this might bounce around the first time, so put your hand on it. It's no big deal. This thing's got a lot of torque. It's got a huge motor in it compared to Chinese ones. So bear in mind that it may walk a little bit. So once it gets started, put your hand on it. Now you can move your hand. It says it's got a 90-second function, and hopefully we're going to get hot soup out of it. Got a countdown right here. 51, 49, it's counting down to 0. Now you can fast forward this video if you want to sit here and watch it blend, and then I'll show you what the soup looks like when it's done. Alright, start the countdown now. 14, 13, 12, and we should have hot soup. The potato feels like it got hot. All right, it's completely done. We'll pop the container here. Yeah, see the steam? You see the steam coming off there?
Yep.
Look at that, nice hot soup. It's got a pretty thick consistency. I'll pour it in here. Try it out. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now they say you can put some tortilla chips in there and pulse it and just put some on top. Put a little cheese on top of it if you want to. Do some tortilla chips. Here, let me pass this over to my camera woman and see if she likes it. And there you go. Is it wife approved?
It's good.
All right, well, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and maybe we'll share some recipes and see how yours turns out. Like I said, I threw most of my ingredients in on this, and it turned out pretty decent. So thanks for watching.